But you definitely can increase
so
it.
that means you will sell when you find that maybe the company who created this NFT, you do not resonate anymore with their...
Happens all the time. So like,
Okay.
I love to use Disney as an example because there's so many parallels in terms of NFTs and Disney, right? And I feel like people are always looking for something to buy and it's buy low, sell high, right? But say Disney creates a movie that you feel don't align with your values. There were people that sold Disney stock because of the content of a particular movie that they didn't like. It was against their, values.
Okay.
So it's the same in NFTs. There's going to be drama, just like every other company. There's going to be statements that is taken out of context and go viral. And when you feel that those statements are true of the founders or the people working in the project or NFT, you could definitely sell it, right? So does that answer your question? I'm not quite sure if that answers your question.
In a way, because I was thinking how I can also tap on creating the NFT that mirror the Rolex community, that they would rather hold on to it once they bought because it holds so much value to it. As if it's like it's really like part of the family legacy, and then they should not just sell it like that unless Rolex changes certain directions or visions or the community's positioning or value. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, so Rolex is an excellent example also because shout out to Rolex. If what they've been doing for years is if you have a particular piece that you like and it's around of a 6-figure range, right? And you don't walk in the store and then buy that one piece, right? If that is of a particular rarity, what happens is you will go into the store and you develop a relationship with the store manager, right? They're always prim and very perfectly styled suit. You have a conversation with him, and then he will offer you 2 or 3 pieces. And to get to the piece that you want, you actually buy another piece that you don't want, maybe at $12,000 or $20,000, and you sort of buy your right towards that piece that you want.
Yes, correct.
This happens in the NFT
It's
world.
like an entry barrier.
Yes, this happens in NFT world in a reverse way. What happens is they call it they can call it anything they want, but some of them call it Genesis. So a Genesis collection is something that people start off with, and then they will have a roadmap that says if you own a Genesis NFT, you can get the next collection item for free, and you can get this for free, or you can get this at a discount compared to the rest, the public sale.
Right.
So this is exactly the same thing as what Rolex is doing. The funny thing is the NFT community do it way before that. Even before you buy the first piece, you must go into their Discord, their Telegram groups. You must be active inside. You must converse with people. You must build relationships, and there are certain scoring systems inside. And when you get enough chat in, they know because it's all botted. Botted as in like they know how much you chat. Certain groups, right, deem it as points to claim a whitelist. And what a whitelist is an opportunity to buy. It's like an option. It's like an option. Now, can you buy an option? Not really. You must put in the effort to no, and you know what, actually there were people who worked hard and then they sold their option to buy NFTs. Because they saw the gap and it's opportunity there to sell options.
Yes, one group yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So the parallel I'm trying to draw is, look, it is already happening in Web2 space. It's already happening in companies that we love and know, Rolex and all that. And it draws upon the desire of ownership. It is just way more stronger because of the record of it. It's just way more stronger. Now if you had your Rolex, right, and then you lost that certificate, do you know that your Rolex just went down by a few $1,000s, like the value of it?
Oh.
Yeah, because if you have the cert and the Rolex, it will be worth this amount. When you don't have the cert, you lose it. Your wife's washes it or something. The value goes down, and there's nothing you can do about it. So that is the beauty of NFTs, because it is on the blockchain, it is recorded, and therefore there will be never an instance whereby it washes away.
Wow.
Or
Okay.
somebody chose it by mistake.
Right. So folks, hopefully, what Stephen shared is so invaluable and able to hopefully give you some pointers to think about if you're the businessman and thinking whether you want to explore into creating the company's NFT, for your clients and your potential clients. This is really food for thought, so. But it sounds like quite a big operations.
Yeah, okay, if I may just add, like everybody will come in thinking that creating an NFT is a funding exercise. It can be, but I would say, like, in terms of business, we have moved away from that. We are not just treating NFT collections as a way to fund ourselves. There are, back in 2022, they moved, because of all the hype and reasoning and do your own research, they moved into something to resolve that issue of collection owners just are greedy for money. They actually do something called a free mint, which means that their NFTs are free.
Okay.
Right? And the argument or the justification is, look, I'm going to give you my NFTs for free. The value only increases because I'm going to work hard in it, and I'm only going to make money on the royalty side of things. This is their justification, and it does make sense. Like, you can give away your NFT for free. You curate a community of people who like what you're going to do, and then you don't get paid at the sale. You get paid perpetually on the work that you do, and I can see NFTs being a use case for so many industries, even the ones that we don't think will be applicable. Like, we always say products and services, right? But products and services is very front, like very short front. I think NFTs can be used in supply chain management, can be used in logistics, to identify certain things that has longevity and you need to track it. So that could be one thing, and that might not be a quote unquote funding exercise or cash grab for a company to do something, So yeah, there's just so many use cases, and therefore there is not really a structure right now. It's more like a conversation. We need to converse, ask me questions about it, and then we strategize around the technology. Yeah.
I see. Okay. So for businesses who wanted to embark onto this NFT aspect, of course, I think we have to make an appointment with you to really
have a conversation.
explore, have a conversation,
Yes.
or rather, because we need to brainstorm a little bit, to see whether how we can really tap on NFT, whether is it for utility or for, not too sure whether is it for investment or
utility,
call it,
record of ledger, a loyalty program, and a tool of engagement.
Right.
Really, I see a lot of
These are the
companies.
various functions that we can explore NFT to.
So Starbucks are not selling their NFTs. They're giving it upon milestones of things that you do at their shop. So if they do that, they're not trying to do a cash grab or trying to make money from the sale of the NFTs. They're trying to do an engagement to keep people more loyal to their brand. Yeah, and the customers will eventually be able to flex. Flex means be proud of. They'll be able to flex, like, hey, I'm part of the first 1,000 people who received the NFT from Starbucks. So that could be a way that we use
part
NFTs.
of a loyalty program also, right, for retention.
Definitely.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
In education, it's certification.
Yes.
One of my friends, he's the founder of LabDAO. He just flew to Taiwan, and what the universities there and schools there are trying to get certs on the blockchain. Therefore, verifiable. One of the biggest problems is in Harvard is faked Harvard graduates, right? So this is a unique opportunity for authentication of certifications. Is it to make money? Not really. It's to help with the function. In the process of it, it will save multiple companies from fraud, which also means save money, which also means money made. So there's so much to talk about. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, we'll take a break. Then after which maybe we will find out from Stephen. He also owns created an NFT.
Oh yeah,
Hungry Bros.
Hungry Bros Club.
Okay, later let's hear what is this Hungry Bros all about. Yeah.